morning, everybody. It's Jack from Atlantis Water Gardens. Today we're in rainy Roseland, New Jersey. We are going to be installing our Tranquility Deluxe series pond. It's a 10 by 14 pond waterfall right on the edge, and it's going to be a great setting. So we've got the kitchen window right there. Family sits there to eat. They have the kitchen counter, direct view right out to where this pond is going to be. And we've got another entertaining space, patio, rec room right there, all focused out where the pond is going to be. We've done some layout already, even got a fish in the pond. On this side, we're going to have our skimmer. We've got power underneath the deck. We're going to actually put a chase under there so we can hide that cord, make it nice and seamless. They still want to be able to get around the pond. There's going to be a new patio installed here, so they're going to bring that right up against the side for really nice interactive access to the edge of the pond. Over here, we've got an existing berm in the yard, so we're going to play off of that with our waterfall. We're going to take all the soil we excavate from the pond and bring it back here to surround our biofalls. That's going to help carry that grade right down naturally instead of having to really build it up volcano style. We're going to have a nice 2-foot high waterfall dropping into the pond. All our rock work right up against the edge is going to look great with our aquatic planting. We're going to have a lily inside here, a fish cave, and we're going to build it in one day. Well, we'll see how it goes. Let's get it rolling.
What's up, guys? So what we're doing here is we are setting our skimmer for this pond. So what we've done here is we've set our water level off the patio that is over here to your right, and we've set the water level to be about 3 inches below the patio. And what the skimmer is going to do, this skimmer is going to pull all of the water from the waterfall all the way across the surface of the pond into where the pump sits, and then it's going to recirculate it back up to the biofalls and filter the water and keep the cycle going here in the pond. All right, guys, so we got the skimmer buttoned up over here. It's level, all plumbed up over to the biofalls. We've excavated the entire pond. We've got 2 shelves, got our pipe run up into the biofalls. This way it's going to give us a nice drop into the pond when we rock it all in. We've got our space for the decoy cave. This way, if they ever get spooked, they've got a spot to retreat to. A lot of rocks in this, so we took our time, we raked it all out, and then we're going to put down our fabric and then cover that with our 45mm liner, then start rocking. So stay tuned. We've got our liner in. We've also got our protective underlayment laid in. We are about to connect in our skimmer and the biofalls, which is back here. Using a non-toxic fish-safe silicone, we create a watertight seal against the skimmer and the backside of the liner here. This prevents any water from leaking, keeps all the water inside our pond. We're going to do the same thing up on the biofalls back up there, so stay tuned, okay? Alright guys, so you can see here we're making lots of progress. We've got the bottom tier rocked in. We've got most of the second tier rocked in. We're working our way around to the waterfall where our man Boley here is just putting some final touches. He's using our waterfall foam to seal up the edges, and this is going to force our water right over that top rear stone. We'll dress it up with some moss at the end. We'll tuck in all the liner. We use couple of boulders on this side, that side. make this thing look like a natural water feature. So we're gonna bring in some more topsoil. We're gonna slope down and grade this edge here, put in a couple of plant pockets on both sides, grade all the soil behind it, and fire this thing up tomorrow. So stay tuned, guys. Good morning, guys. Day 2 on this 10 by 14 pond. You can see here Boley's rocked and foamed our waterfall, and he's putting some moss here to give it that natural look. This really ties in the whole look. Also, around this edge here, you can see we're finishing all of the rock work, all of the edging, while he's down here putting in all the gravel. This is going to act as part of our filtration. All of that bacteria is going to grow on all the surfaces of the gravel. All right, hey guys, so we are just about finished with this 10 by 14 pond. You can see we've just about finished all of the edging all the way around. We've flushed it out, we're filling it now. We've got our plants in around the edges, our lily in the bottom. All we got to do now is wait for this to fill, plug it in, and they are ready to love their pond.
It's time to plug this pond in and bring it to life. Let's go get the family. All right, everybody's ready?
Yes,
we are.
There it is, there it is.
There it is.
There it is. Oh, look.
Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh wow.
Thank you, honey.
Wow.
Oh my god, that's gorgeous.
We go around the pond.
Beyond what I was hoping
Yeah,
for.
it's so
Love
beautiful.
it.
We love it. So we built a house, and one of the things that drew us to this house was the fact that there was a pond in the house already. I remember the day that we went to sign the contract, and the homeowner, he was so worried about the fish that were here in the house. Couldn't take the pond with him, so he wanted to make sure that we were able to take care of the fish. At that moment, I didn't think that the koi pond would be such a big deal. And when we moved in, we quickly realized how special it was. We had a lot of fish for so many years, and we grew, you know, the kids even had their own fish in the pond. We loved it. They became part of the family. And when we decided to do the addition last year, so the koi pond had to come out. We thought about, well, what are we going to do next? And the first thing was, well, what happens to the fish? You know, we were so worried about the fish, and we wanted to make sure that the fish had a home before we actually took that one away and built them a new one. We looked at the vision, and we said, you know, if we're going to go ahead and make this addition, we got to make sure we also plan out for the new koi pond, because, you know, just like the old one, right?
You have to have it.
You had to have it, right? You had to have it. They were part of our family, and we wanted to make sure that, you know, as we moved in with the new addition, that the koi pond was part of that.
My favorite part of the pond is, you know, besides the beauty of the fish, I just love water. I always adapt to where water is, and whenever I have a hard day, I flock to it. So just to relax and just come out, and even when we have friends and family over, we all gather around the pond, feed the fish, and you see how much joy it brings everybody that goes towards that water. So in the past, I didn't really work outside too much, and now that we have the new pond and just the sound of it, you know, it's very soothing to me, so it actually helps me focus and just enjoy where I'm at. So it's a new environment, especially in the situation we're in right now. It kind of gives me that balance that as hard as I'm working, I'm still also, you know, keeping my stress level down.
So I think my favorite part about this whole like new pond is like it's kind of cool, and I wanted to maintain it because it's just like I want to have the responsibility to be able to like say that it's my pond.
My favorite part of the pond is I can go swimming with the fish.
But I don't choose to because it's freezing.
What a great way for the family to utilize the backyard now with this brand new pond. We've got all these vantage points with the deck, the windows in the house, and the patio. I think it turned out fantastic. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Hit that subscribe button. See you on the next one.